big
Hey
bad
y'all, my name
John.
is John Mitchell. I'm a certified financial coach. The purpose of this video and this channel is to teach you how to master the personal finance basics. In today's video, we're going to be discussing how I invested $5 a day for my kids' future and to see if it was worth it. While entirely optional, I think it's incredibly important to invest for your children's future. Now, of course, if you yourself are struggling financially and don't have the extra cash to allocate to your children, hey, by all means, take care of yourself first. Because if you are not financially right, you're by no means going to set up your children in the future for them to be financially right. So please take care of yourselves first. What I wanted to accomplish in this video is show you that for not a lot of money every single month, you can invest for your child's future. The beauty of it, the sooner you start, the longer this money has to grow. And that's what we see in the market. Typically, it just takes time for money to grow and compound. And that's what we're here to accomplish, is to put the money in early and invest small amounts now will negate having to put in large lump sums right before they turn 18. So of course, with our goal of investing $5 a day for 365 days, let's see how much money that is. So you can probably see I kind of started doing that already up there, but we have 365 days times $5 a day, and that will get us 1825. So that's our target value for the year. Now that may seem like a lot, but let's go ahead and divide it by 52 weeks to see how much that is per week. So if we divide it by 52 weeks, that gets us in the ballpark of about $35 a week, just for some reference there. The problem is, though, we run into a bit of an issue with trading. If we look over here, there are only so many trading days within a year. If you didn't know this, you can't trade on weekends and you can't trade on many holidays. So for 2026 specifically, there are actually only 251 trading days in the year. So that means we realistically can't actually invest $5 a day. So that changes our equation a little bit. So we jump out as 52 real quick and we do that divided by 251. We can see that on average, we need to invest $7.27 every single day in order to achieve our $5 a day minimum. Now, in our circumstance specifically, our kid was born in March of 2025 last year. And if you didn't know this, you actually have to wait like 2, 3, or 4 months just to get your birth certificate. Without your birth certificate and social security card, you actually can't open a investment account for your child until you have those things. So actually, my wife and I had to compress this amount into more like 6 months instead of 12 months. So we actually invested about $63 a week for our kid to catch up uh, by the time of his birthday, which if you saw his video yesterday, I'll have it linked up here now. But yeah, we invested $63 a week to make that catch up. Now we'll be lowering that number every single month because Fidelity only lets me invest on a weekly basis. I cannot do a daily investment with Fidelity. We'll be investing $35.10 every single week for our kid to hit that total $5 a day for 365 days in a year. If you have not already, like and subscribe to this video as it helps me see what content you all like and want to see in the future. Now that we discussed how much we're investing per day, let's see how my kids' portfolio did for 2025 and then the first little quarter of 2026. So if we jump into my kids' portfolio, give them a little overview here. His current value today is $1947.28. And like I said, that's investing $63 a day for about 6 months. Don't quote me on that total time, but the goal was to get to that $5 a day for 365 days a year. And that total, if we go back to this, is 1825. So I think we definitely achieved our goal of getting over that 1800 mark. I'm a big dividend investor here because I know I want to invest for my kid, but I want his investments to grow themselves too. So his cost basis yield is 3.126%, with the yield if you bought everything in his portfolio today of 3.11%. So that's good. We're doing better than the current yield. The income he should expect to receive a year from now is $53.41. Like I said, I want his money to grow for himself and not just rely on me putting money into it for him. And to date, he's received $5.85 in dividends. If you look at his dividend growth, zoom in a little here, you can see that I chose my best, three of my best growth stocks, dividend growth stocks, and then I chose those as well because I like the monthly dividends from that, and I think there's a lot of power in that, in the monthly compounding. As you can see, those all went up, so that's a good thing too. Last but not least, if we jump over to the kids' income, we can see, there you are. We can see that he was getting regular interest checks in 2025. He had SCHD. We sold that because I realized we could do better on the yield front for dividends. And now you can see his first few paychecks for the year. He's averaging almost $1 a month, so that's pretty cool. Well on his way to growing a small little dividend portfolio. Now, if we extrapolate this over to his growth, as we can see here, we wanted to look at his growth over the period of his portfolio for the next 18-ish years. We can see that I've locked in his year one values. That's what we closed at, was his account value, yield, average monthly dividend. I changed some stuff around a little bit, so that's why it's lower than what it will be by the end of this year. You can see there's no change in dividend growth because he hasn't had anything grow yet. So we'll see what that looks like a year from now. I'm excited to see how much it grows. But we can expect with this is assuming my growth, by the way, and that'll change once he has his numbers after we finish year two. But in 18 years, uh, with just reinvested dividends, if I did not put any more money into this myself, he would have a total account value of $4,487. Again, that's just reinvesting dividends. And he would expect to make somewhere in the ballpark of $420 a year. So that's pretty cool. Um, like I said, the plan for me is to invest in this every single month myself for him, at the very least until he's 18. The beauty about everything we're doing with him is it's his choice what he wants to do with the money. Now, I've talked to many soldiers out there who are afraid to invest for their kids because they think their kids are going to spend the money, waste the money on something. And you're right, that's a possibility. However, as a financial coach, I plan to teach my children how to responsibly use money so that they can teach others how to responsibly use money and be more successful people, Christians, and Americans as a whole. I hope you got something out of today's video. The gist was this: for $5 a day for 365 days out of the year, you could save just over $1,800 for your child in 1 year. And just doing that for 18 years will set your child up for success as long as you have the education to back up all that money. And that's why we have this channel, is to teach you how to grow your money for your kids and for yourself, to use it responsibly so that you can build the future that you and your family long for and hope to do in the future. If you're looking for a financial coach to help sit down with you and get your personal finances right, sign up for a free appointment today with the link in the description or in the comment section down below. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see y'all in the next video.